to their produce so that they can improve on their household income.
My name is Stella Kia. I work for Vision Group, ETOP here in Tesso, through its various programs like the parish development model. In terms of the population size, and also many of them got it at the time there were natural calamities, like the floods, famine, and others. In fact, even school fees. And much of this money has gone to avert those. I wonder whether people knew how to spend the money. Thank you.
Thank you, Stella. Charles? Charles Akeru?
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. My name is Charles Akeru. I work for Voice of Tesso in Tesso sub-region. My question is, we acknowledge the fact that tax obligation in this country is key to the running of the country, but there's the issue of tax payment, which is becoming a bigger problem, where tax waivers have been given to foreign investors and also some large-scale investors. How is government addressing the issue of supporting small and middle-scale investors who are facing a challenge of accumulated taxes, yet their services has created employment to our people, especially the youth? Thank you, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Charles. Sam Edunyu. Is that correct? Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name is Edunyu Sam. I work for Kyoga Veritas Radio. My question is, with the challenges that the community in Tesso sub-region and also Uganda as a country are facing in terms of the parish development model, we realize there is an issue of corruption in most of the areas. And also, we wanted to find out from you what strategies is government putting in place to avert the issue of corruption when it comes to the issue of the parish development model. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sam. Caroline Anyako.
In starch, not only starch, even biofuels, you can get ethanol from cassava. So it's a very high value crop. Potatoes, I'm not so sure about the industrial side, but you know people eat sweet potatoes. But I believe I would do research on the industrial side, on the side of animal feeds. For instance, I know for sure that pigs like sweet potatoes. They eat them just raw from the compound in the villages. I normally see them pigs. They like it so much. So it must be good for animal feeds. So those are very good crops which are government and the private sector will work together to add value to them. There is some factory in Lodoto, in Parisa, already doing something. They needed support. They needed us to put a tax on imported starch and some other support which we shall give them. So that's a very good crop. Very good crop. It is food and cash both. PDM. When PDM started, did people know how to use the money? We talked about it, but maybe they didn't get it properly. But you know, the NRM believe in trying. You try, you keep trying, you keep trying. Before you were born, I attacked Kawamba 2 times, not succeeding. In 1981, I didn't succeed. 83, I didn't succeed, but 85, I succeeded. So this is our doctrine. We never give up. We never give up. So we shall keep trying. We shall keep reinforcing our people. Now, tax waivers. Our tax policy is very deliberate. Dr. Valimus and his group should really spend time and explain to you. Our tax policy is very deliberate and correct. We don't tax production. We don't have direct tax on production. If you produce cassava, we don't tax you because of your produced cassava. We don't even have personal tax. You remember, I think now you don't know because we abolished it long ago. There used to be graduated tax, where they would tax you because you existed. Why did you exist? You must pay tax because you exist. If you don't want to pay tax, you die. Or they would wait until you are, I think, 75 or something. They say, Ogwarigiram Shoro, that one has gone off the tax. So the only way you could escape tax was either you are too young. So that time when they didn't even know the age of people, they would count your teeth to find out whether the molars have grown or not. Very primitive. It was called head tax. You are taxed because you exist. Imagine. So we abolished all that. We abolished tax on people. We abolished tax on production. What we tax, please understand this, because really I think Bodimus should really educate you so that you stop wasting your time. What we tax is income. If you have got income beyond a certain level, they can tell you the minimum. There's some minimum, what they call threshold. Then you pay what they call pay as you earn. Because you are earning. We are taxing you because you are earning. Not because you exist. If you exist and you are not earning, we will leave you alone. You have got enough problems. Why should we add any problem to you? Number two, we tax consumption. Ugandans like beer, so I wait for them in the bar. Each bottle you are swallowing, this is a voluntary tax. We only tax you because you have taken the Kantwako, that thing there. You have taken one bottle, you contribute. Even the sodas also, you contribute. The tax on consumption is normal on items which are luxury. There is no tax on bread. You fellows who eat bread, I don't eat bread myself. I'm not a European. You Bazungu are the ones who eat bread. For me, I'm a Muhogo person, Muhogo, millet, a little bit of Irish potatoes, which are not really our food, but they were chiga, but almost indigenized it. We don't tax food. We don't tax food. We don't tax bread. We don't tax. So even consumption, we tax certain type of consumption. Like books, we don't tax books because that's also a consumption. Textbooks and so on. So now, what they call tax waivers are waivers on what they call corporate tax. Is it corporation tax? How do they call it? Is it corporation tax or what? Is it corporate or corporation? It's called corporation tax. That is a manufacturer like the ones you want. You want a manufacturer for cassava, a processor for cassava. We have got our cassava here. Please, we beg you, because you know we need to attract these people. We beg you, please come and set up a factory to process our cassava, to make it into starch, to make it into ethanol. Oh, will you give me tax holiday for 10 years? Yes, please, we beg you. We shall give you tax holiday because their corporation tax will be, he produces the starch, he produces the ethanol, the things we want now for our cassava. And once he has produced, we first see how much did he spend on buying the raw material, because he bought the raw material from the Bateso, some Bateso people. How much did he spend on salaries, because he paid salaries. How much did he spend on electricity? Now, these are called costs. So we deduct those from his income, his gross income. When he sold the products, if he earned $100 million, we deduct costs. You may find that the costs, salaries, buying the raw material, paying for electricity, paying for water, maybe they took $80 million. So his profit is $20 million. Now, this is the one who would tax. This is the one who would tax. You can't tax because of the cost, because he will just collapse. This is the one who would tax the $20 million, the profit. But because we want him to come to Uganda, not to go to Tanzania, not to go to Sudan, we say, for 10 years, you will not pay the, if you have a surplus of 20 million, you will not tax it. Oh, in that case, I'm coming. So he comes. But out of the 100 million, because remember, we did not have the 100 million. This is new money. If he had not come, Uganda would not earn the $100 million. You would stay here with your Bateso, dancing Yadungu. What do you call this, our dance? Adungu. Adungu? Ajosi. We can go and dance in Ajosi, no problem. But we shall have no factory of processing cassava from this man. He has got capacity, but he's trying to see where to go. Do I go to Tanzania? Do I go to South Sudan? Do I? So you need to attract these people. And by telling him that, no, when you come, you are going to bring us a new $100 million, which was not there. And when you earn it, we are going to take a lot of it ourselves. Because the workers who are working in the factories are who? Are the Bateso. Do you see that? The Bateso are the ones working in the factory. So they are being paid. Out of the 100 million, they take some money as salary, as wages. Then this man, if he's from outside, will not come with his electricity. He will buy our electricity. He can't come with Chinese electricity from China and bring it here. The water is our water. So, buy the raw materials. He will buy the raw materials from us, the cassava in this case. So out of the 100 million, you may find that 80 million is already taken by us, by we. 80 million of the new money which never existed before. Now for the 20 million, this is the one we say, okay, because we want you to in Uganda they will call it akanyebwa. Akanyebwa, the ground nut you put in order to capture the rat. The rat comes with the ground nut, and then the other trap catch it. What do you call that trap in Ateso? We call it takameshu in the Bantu dialects. Huh? Mtego.
Atego.
Atego. That's Bantu. That's Bantu.
Your Excellency, we call it atego.
Atego.
Yes, sir.
That's Bantu. Mtego. That's Bantu. So this is the ground nuts we are putting in atego to catch the rat. How will the rat come? You cannot put just atego there and you say, I am waiting for the rat. The rat will not come. The rat will come when you have put some. Of course, the ground nut costs some little money. But the little money, once I put it there, I capture the big rat. But now, does this affect the taxes? Not at all. Because two sources of money from this man, the cassava man, the Chinese man of the cassava or the Indian or whatever. First of all, the people he has employed will pay income tax. So this is tax from the 100 million. People had no jobs, who are just dancing in Ajos, they had no jobs. Now they have jobs. And they earn income. So they pay as you earn. They contribute to NSSF. Then I know the Ugandans very well. In the evening, they go to the other place. Because they have got some income. In the evening, they go to the other place where there is the kabia. There I catch them. So in the end, I get tax. Actually, more tax than if I had foolishly said, oh, you man, if you come here, the first year you earn a profit, I will tax you. You know me, I'm a former footballer. There is what we call okwekubendobo in Uganda. When you are playing football, you can hit your own. Very painful if you hit yourself. What do you call it in that? So to hurt your especially here, very painful. What do you call it?
Your Excellency, we call it IBAC. IBAC.
A back.
IBAC.
I back.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't want to eye back myself.
Yes.
So that's why we say, please, what matters most is for more of these people to come. Let them come. Let them come. The one to process cassava, let him come. The one for like this textile, the shirt I'm putting on, it is by fine spinners who came from an Indian of Kenya, the one making these shirts. Let them come, let them come, the more of them. Now we are going to get more taxes. Of course, we are going to get jobs, first of all. Second, we are going to reduce imports. We're not going to import shirts anymore or starch anymore because they are being made here. Thirdly, we shall get markets for our raw materials. somebody to buy our cassava, to buy our cotton. But thirdly, we shall also get a new tax, but not the other not the other direct tax, but the tax of income and consumption, consumer tax. Now,
these tax incentives are in the law,
yes,
the investment code, and they are also dictated by how much you are investing to put a factory.
the size, the minimum you need to bring.
To bring, yes. So even when it's a local investor, as long as he puts in that amount, he also gets some of those incentives.
Absolutely. Now, corruption in PDM, this is very easy. Very easy. Corruption in PDM, I'm told there's enough space at Luzira. So your people were playing around here. You are thieves. What do you call thieves in
Your Excellency, we call thieves ikokolak.
Ikokolak. This is ikokolaks. You are ikokolaks. People have been playing around with them. Somebody steals PDM money, then they say that he refunds the money, he's put in jail and he's given a bond by police. Now this one is finished. Anybody who steals PDM money, Myoga money, will go to jail. No policeman will give him a bond. Nobody. Because I told them, I'm going to put it in writing. And even the bail by the courts, I'm going to discuss with the Chief Justice to ensure that those bails stop. But also this game of saying that he refunds the money, yes, you will refund, but you will also go to jail. Because we do not give you a loan. You give yourself a loan, and if you refund, that apart from being, you delayed us, our person did not get the money, you diverted it. Secondly, you did not give us interest. You give yourself a free loan. Even if you refund, it's not enough. But also the bad example of stealing. So it will be refund and jail. They will stop. They will stop. They have been playing around because that's why I'm coming here. That's why I'm on these tours. That's why I come to check. Now, for the calamities, that one we shall study. If it's a genuine problem, we can see how to handle it. If it's a genuine problem, it was not a personal mistake. It was the locusts came and ate the crops or whatever. We can study that and then we'll see how to handle it. But what would not be forgiven is our personal mistakes, where you just don't bother. That's why I would say no. The next 5 questions.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Sam Odongo. Sam.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. My name is Sam Odongo. I work for the Tesso Daily News. My question is, what plans do government have to industrialize Soroti Industrial and Business Park? Because the park is there, we only have one industry that is operating in the park, and we're crying for job creation and wealth creation. So what plans do government have to make sure that more industries are put in place in that park?
Repeat this one, please. Yes, that's good. Then we shall let's have more of them. We shall bring back the meat packers either by the government or by the private sector. Then the dairy. Dairy is very simple. Once people have woken up, you remember my ancestors was now improved. from Ajo to Akwenyu. Now, once people have woken up, it's very easy. We shall look at Serere if there is enough land there, because Serere is mainly for cereals, for millet, for sorghum, it's very important. But I don't know whether there is enough land there. If there is not enough land there, we shall get. But Tesso was supposed to give me some land. This land was my land here. I am the one who came here first. I was alone here. 1987 there, this was my land. Now the Tesso came and invaded me all over here. Because when I camped here, I had come to fight Kony and Rakwena and those groups. So I put my camp here, and there was nobody who was near me here, because I wanted what we call killing ground. Land where you can see the enemy coming and you kill him. Now the Waters have captured all my killing ground. So after the soldiers were saying, you better shift from Soroti, because normally when we have a smaller barracks like this one, we have like a shooting range where to do practice. So I said, no, leave my Tesso, they have captured the land. Edek is there. I will get some other land. So I have been looking for land in Kaperabiong for the president. We can multiply, have the cows there and multiply and give to people. It's not a big problem. The big problem is Ajo. Once people wake up, the rest is easy. Now, Bayer defiance, yeah, there may be defiance, but we shall also have a struggle. We shall struggle. Because Uganda belongs to us. It doesn't belong to judges, doesn't belong to lawyers. You cannot have these people crying. Yesterday you were covering our meeting there. People crying that people are getting PDM money, then the thieves steal the cows or the goats, and then the thieves are caught and they are released. We cannot have that. You cannot have that. It will stop. I will have to persuade His Lordship, the Chief Justice, that the country does not belong to judges, doesn't belong to lawyers, it belongs to you people. And you can't cry, and the system doesn't listen. It cannot happen. They will have to listen. Money returned, I wrote. Let me go and study this, because I don't know why the money is never used, why it is it released late or what. I will go and study it, and then I'll be able to give an answer. Irrigation, this business of 20% is not so crucial. We can even give free. What is crucial is people to have the thirst. Blessed are the, in the Bible it says, blessed are those who hunger for the word of the Lord. So if we get people who are thirsty for irrigation, we don't have to charge money. The government can do it, because the government will get much more benefit from people who have got stable and enhanced agriculture, because you see, irrigation increases the yield, but it also stabilizes agriculture. You don't have bumper and then down here, then it is stable now, because the water is there all the time. So this business of 20% is, I don't even know who brought it. It's not important for me. Once the people are convinced, we shall find the easiest ways of how to give them support.